Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the.
Oh, oh no. There we go.
Welcome back to the
Welcome back to the
Retribution
podcast, everyone.
podcast.
Yeah, we are having a good time. No technical difficulties whatsoever.
None. Not a one.
Yeah, not a single one.
Not at all.
So today is going to be a bit of an interesting thing. So far, DM is me for the time being until Senor Jexkor decides to join back. So I'm joined by the beautiful guests, Jake.
What's up? What's
And
up? How have you been, Ross?
I've been all right. Been surviving. Been alive. Actually, there are some things that we could talk about, but personal life issues.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm game to listen.
Yeah, nah, not for now though. Whenever the recording's
not
over.
right now. No.
And I'm also joined by Ash,
Hey.
and we also
I'm
play the
here.
characters Dr. Professor Mara and myself, which is Podna. So this is a weird intro, but because I don't think they know what to expect. The camera pans in from the clouds, goes down, kind of like the Adventure Time intro.
Oh god.
What
And
is?
you see Androxus on an icy mountain for some reason, like doing magic, like
Oh,
and then
okay, like the ice wizard. All right.
yeah, and then like it goes past this one red skinned tiefling with like really dark purple hair, like playing a lute, and then it pans up to see Richter and Josie doing a fist bump, and okay, now now we're at the house.
All right.
Yeah, so it's in the morning. Everyone's just gotten up. There's everyone's waking up, everyone's getting up, everyone's happy, right?
What is Pada making for us in
What's
the morning?
Panda making?
Yeah.
Actually, you can smell that there is it's like I don't know, potatoes and food or meat. Potatoes and meat.
Potatoes.
You know, potatoes and meat being made, and yeah, which is a bit different than the usual getup, meat and taters, being made, and yeah. So everyone, you know what? Let's roll. Actually, no, it's not because Panda wakes up first anyway, so he's doing that. Dr. Professor, you on the roof?
Damn right.
All right. So Mara and Doctor, can you guys both roll me perception checks?
Heck yes, I can.
Quick question. Where's all of Podna's family members?
They're also in the living room.
Okay, alright.
They're hanging out. They're just.
They're being them.
Yeah, they're there.
Alright.
No, actually, I would like a very in-depth placing of all of them. Where are they all?
Of where they are? Okay.
Oh god, I won't even have
Vodka's on the couch.
I got a nat 20.
And you got a nat 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Dr. Professor. Well, also Mara. What was your perception?
I got a 4.
A 4? Oh yeah. So,
yeah.
Dr. Professor,
Yes.
since you got a nat 20 actually, you hear this weird noise that's like a and then you hear footsteps walking up towards what you presume to be the door.
Can I peek my head over the side of the building? Or over the side of the roof?
Of course. And you see a small figure with curly black hair knocking on the door.
Yes! Oh! Alright, I'm doing a dexterity fucking thing to jump off the roof and scream Joju on the way down.
He looks at you like, what the fuck? Oh, god damn it.
I got a 19.
You got a 19 to acrobatics? Yeah. You jump off the roof and you gracefully land. He's like, hey, that's supposed to be my shit. What's going on
How
here?
the fuck have you been, dude?
Yeah, I've been alright. I've been living, going to a lot of content recently. Same band every time, but they're still good.
Oh my god. How is Jables doing?
He actually, sorry, you must you got his name wrong. I understand that you're doing this out of character because like you understand everything, but
Oh.
yeah, yeah, just call him Blages.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. He's been all right, you know.
Oh,
Shredding it up. Also, yeah, do you want to open up the door for me so I can come in?
Oh, the door's open.
Oh, well, all right. Let me just take a step in. He walks in the front door, which was apparently open all night. So
Well, I don't think he means like open, but it's
Oh.
unlocked.
Yeah, like
okay.
it
Got you.
it was unlocked. Yeah, we didn't
Yeah.
lock it. Trust me,
So-
at this point, Joju, if we're locking the fucking door, we've got other issues going on because if a door is gonna stop a godly presence and or Podna and his family can't fuck
Yeah.
up whatever comes through the door, I think
Yeah,
I think maybe we have bigger issues.
That's true. That's very, very true. Yeah, so let me guess. He just opens up the door, walks in. He's like, actually, it's just, it's common courtesy. I am, in fact, technically, I own this one, like, vampire town. So, like, not walking into someone's house uninvited. It's like a whole vampire thing. So, like, I kind of got that going on. But you invited me, so it's whatever. Just kidding. I can break in wherever I want and kill everyone. So Joju walks in to the house. He's like, yeah, okay, got a nice place going on here. I like it. I don't usually pay attention to detail whenever I pop in. Yeah, so basically, Mara, are you in your room? I'm assuming so. You got a 4. You didn't hear anything. It's
No,
like early
I'm in
morning.
my room. I'm like still asleep, honestly.
Exactly. You want to roll me another perception check now?
After me screaming, yes! And fucking
Are you kidding me?
Joju.
I got an 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
You hear that there are some people stirring in like the living room, but like you don't really know what's going on.
All right.
You probably assume that it's like Panda's family and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll stay in my room. I'll roll over and go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's fine. Joju's like, okay, so we got this group going on. I'm assuming Mara probably asleep. I don't know. You guys can talk to her after I've done all my shit.
Wait, Joju, give me 1 sec. Hey,
Okay.
Podna.
Yep.
Can I have one of the pots, like that you're not using at the moment? Something like a saucepan.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. I fucking throw it at Mara's door to wake her up.
All right. Mara, give me a new perception check.
Yeah. I got a 7.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
you
for
hear
love
a
of God!
You hear a pot bang against your door.
What do you want?
Get the fuck up! Joju's here.
All right. So I'll
Yeah,
I'll slowly get up.
I'm really
And
not
I'll,
trying
like,
to be
open
mean,
the
so I'm
door.
gonna kill the cat.
I'll open the door. My hair's all a mess. It's like frizzed up. It's all over the place.
That's fine. Like, yeah, sleepyhead, get up. Good old fast camaraderie and everything.
Hey, Podna, do you happen to have any eggs?
Eggs. I'm not
Don't
going into pigeons'
you
nests and
dare.
stealing eggs from them.
Throw eggs in my house.
Yeah,
I know where you're going with this.
yeah,
Don't you
okay.
dare throw eggs in my house.
I understand,
There's already
like,
a dead cat in it.
the-
I don't need eggs in it too.
I understand the egg in the face sort
Yeah,
of
I was
thing.
literally
but,
just gonna chuck an egg at her head, not at
Yeah.
her face, like forehead.
All right, let it seep down on the face. I got you. Yeah. Joji's like, yeah, that'd be funny. Kind of like a cum shot compilation.
Oh my God, no!
Anyways, Belle Delphine up in this bitch, am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh God! All right, I'm gonna roll me up. I still have some of that fucking weed. I'm gonna roll me up that.
Joji's like, yo, let's get the party going. I wasn't planning on staying here for that long, but if y'all want me to hang around, I can hang around.
Yes, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we don't have all that much going on right now. It's I don't know. Rick is trying to get some more information about what to do next. I don't fully understand. I think he honestly kind of like knows everything. I think he's just busy with some other tasks at hand.
Wait a
currently.
minute. So you're saying at this very moment, we have the opportunity to fuck around.
Well, yeah, at least to
pretty
rest.
much.
Yeah. Just like simple shit you want to get taken care of.
Well, alright, dinkies and dankies, we have some fine fucking weed here. I think we should all get in a fucking circle and play Never Have I Ever.
Oh, shit.
Ooh,
Yeah!
that sounds fun.
I'm down for this. Yo, Metalhead, you down for this? Yeah, I don't. Why? It's so weird. Why you gotta be so mean to me? Honestly, I respect you. If you want to join my side, I would love having you as like a tag team sort of thing. Like you're super powerful. I can go and flash him up. What are you thinking? I think that sounds kind of evil and chaotic. Yeah, fuck you too. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, never have I ever. Sounds good. Okay, so Joju and Pana go. Joju sits down first, then Pana will go down next to him and sit down. I'd be like, hey, not next to me, not next to me. Somewhere, sit across from me or something. I don't care.
Before Mara sits down, she's gonna grab a big old bottle of bourbon and then sit down at the table.
Yo, I like the way this lady thinks. Yo, you got any rum or any whiskey?
It's on the shelf.
Yo,
It's on
sweet.
the
Okay,
shelf.
honestly, Pana drinking is something that fascinates me. So, Pana, you want like what whiskey mixed with motor oil or whatever?
We
Yeah,
know
that's my
he
drinking
he
choice.
shits at least.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hey, I don't shit. Yeah, sure you don't. Okay, let me grab the bottle. He grabs a bottle of rum and a bottle of whiskey, and he tosses the bottle of whiskey to Pana. Pana catches it. And they both, Joji goes back to his seat and just starts nursing the bottle of rum. And he's like, yo, you need like a light? No, wait, never mind. You already got a light. What am I talking about?
Yep. Oh, I'm good. Don't you worry, my friend. Oh, I've been waiting for this. Alright, so before we continue on with this, is there any objection to like specific things, like things that we shouldn't talk about?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty much open to a lot of things. I'll say if there's a topic conversation that comes up that I can't reveal too much about, I'll just tell you I can't reveal too much about it.
Alright.
Yeah, sounds good. I'm an open book.
Alright, here we go.
That's because she's a whore, am I right, boys and girls?
Oh my god.
Amen to that. At least we can
Amen
agree
to
on
that.
something.
Did that just happen?
What? Me and Panda's camaraderie? Yeah, we're best buddies. Just kidding, I hate him. I'm not the fondest of you either. Yeah, we get it. You're jealous of me. You're jealous that I got an 8-inch cock.
Me too.
I'm not jealous of
I
any.
turn into Ricardo.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. I'm not sure which one I'm more attracted to. So, who wants to start this thing off? I'm thinking, since Dr. Professor suggested it, he starts all this off.
You better believe I'm going to start off. All right.
Take the first draw, too. Get the green head. Don't hog that shit. Pass it over. Come on.
All right. Here.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Okay. All right. Never have I ever. Oh fuck. Never have I ever. Holy fuck.
You want any?
Jesus Christ.
Or I'll keep my hand in.
Never have I ever had. Never have I ever had a clown stick his foot up my ass, and I mean with like the big, the big clown shoe.
Wait, so you're saying that you've never done this? That's never happened to you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's also never happened to me. I feel like that hasn't happened to a lot of people in this room.
Yeah, no, not really. Don't really like clowns.
What's wrong with clowns?
I don't know. They're just.
Fuck.
They look weird, and they always try to take the name of a good old fashioned rodeo, and it's like y'all aren't even rodeoing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Joji, you want to hit that back, bud?
Yeah, if you I asked Mom if she wanted any, but she didn't say anything. So
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, sounds good.
Alright.
Never have I ever given up the opportunity to murder an innocent family. Am I right?
Wait, what?
Never have I ever given up the opportunity to murder an innocent family. Sorry, that one might hit a little bit too close to home. Go on, Mara.
Whew, I gotta say that I've not had that opportunity. I'm sorry.
You've never. You always give up the opportunity.
Yeah, me. Yeah, I do.
Well, yeah, I don't. That's always one for the buck. Just a dude working a 9 to 5 job, see him coming home. It's like, what would happen if I just murdered him in front of his entire family? Then you do it, and then they're like, oh no, please, and then you're like, okay, I should probably just kill them too, right?
Yeah, that goes through my head all the time. Jojo, here you go, bud. Holy fuck.
Thanks. Yeah, it's some strong shit. I don't blame you. Blame you.
The fuck?
Never have I ever been with a lady.
In with the
that's
obviously.
Fucking horse shit.
Yeah, that does seem pretty
biased.
Yeah, biased. Pretty fake. I mean, I can say that I have been with ladies, even multiple ladies at the same time. So you know how I live it.
Oh, I think you told me that story.
Jojo, this shit's nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It's crazy shit.
Holy
what about you, partner? No, I've never had a sexual experience before. I don't really desire it. Yeah, because you're lame. You're a big lame-o. It's funny.
Hey, partner, you've had a sexual experience before.
With what?
What the fuck happened where, like, all of a sudden you had a dick for a moment?
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't either.
I'm sorry. I'm really high. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Fuck. I thought there was a time where you had a dick or something, or we wished you a dick or something. I don't know.
It sounds like a dream that you had.
I dream often about it. No, you had a sexual experience. I was grinding you when we first met in the bar.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know. First of all, that's still not being with the lady. Second of all, I wouldn't really consider that a sexual experience.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, it's not the most intimate thing, and there was no fucking penetration.
Like,
shit.
Do you consider rape a sexual experience?
Oh my gosh.
Because I would say no.
Wait, what the fuck? No, why? Who the fuck did you rape?
No, because you were like all on me, and I wasn't about it.
Fuck you! You're an ass.
Oh my god.
All right, Mara, I believe it's your turn.
I just went.
Oh yeah, shit, it's my turn. Never have I ever. Rode a motorcycle.
That's you're a penis.
Yeah, suck it.
That's 2 down. I have 3 fingers left. What the fuck?
You know what? How about you want to just tell some stories instead and just ask some questions and tell stories?
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I feel like that could be fun. Just talk about our pasts. I mean, like, we've been traveling with each other for a long time, but there's some good stories that I feel like we've all probably had before we met up.
Before we met up, I had a few from when we were traveling.
What, that we didn't know about?
Yeah, well, just shit that I wanted to do that I thought would be fucking hilarious.
All right, well, we can talk about some what ifs as well.
But yeah, all right. Well, Podna, since you brought it up, man, if you don't mind, you can break the ice on it, my dude.
Yeah, okay.
You got to give me 1 sec though. Joju, can you please pass me that shit back?
Yo, you feel you're ready for it? This is some heavy shit.
Like, fuck yeah, my guy. I want this. I fucking want this. I want to be out. Right.
He passes it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, Pana, take it away. All right. What's a good story to tell? There was this, I guess, if I really had to tell a story, there's this one time I went to this place called Godive. It's a town out. I don't really know where. Because you guys know I used to travel on my motorcycle all the time, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I would just go to different towns, help them out, and everything. Uh, it's an interesting life to live. I got people always crowding me and shit, trying to get a signature from me. But so basically, I traveled this town, and when I get there, I learned that there's like this goblin issue going on. They have like goblins in the sewers or something. Shit was crazy. So I was just minding my own business, walking around. A goblin fucking popped out of the fucking sewer. I shot his head off. And, it was
Wait a
some
minute.
wild.
Pardon,
What?
I didn't know that. How do you laughed? Wait, I've never heard you laugh. That was fucking awesome. Since when? Since when do you laugh?
Since I've been getting a little bit more in touch with my soul.
Hey, that's how you do it, man. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Nah, you're good. I popped this. I popped a goblin. And then, crowd came around. They're like, yeah, deal with those fucking goblins. I was like, yeah, whatever. And, like, they're giving me sign shit. Actually, now that I think about it, there's this one. It was really odd. Have you guys ever heard of druids before?
Oh, yeah. Those are the woody people, right?
Yeah. Like the weird nature people. Yeah. There was like a group of them traveling, and when they saw me, like, they were wearing like these weird uniforms, like almost like khaki material, just like khaki on khaki, and they like had like these weird like belts around them with like
Do you mean like
patches
canvas?
on them.
You're wearing canvas material?
Yeah, canvas, yeah, like canvas outfits with like belts with patches on them.
Okay.
There's like a big one leading a bunch of little ones. And yeah, they all ran up to me and were like asking for my signature and everything, getting me to sign all this memorabilia. And I was just like, yeah, whatever, like, go communism. Actually, there was this one dude in that group though. He's weird. Just standing off by himself. Now that I think about it, it's just like he didn't match him at all. Just like this red-skinned fuck, just standing there. I think he was floating. It's very oddly specific. He was just floating, doing his own thing. Anyways, sorry, I got a little bit wrapped up in that. But yeah, so it turns out I go down into the sewers to take out these dungeon goblins or whatever, and as I'm about to shoot one, he starts explaining the actual situation as to what's happening, and it turns out that in that town, there's actually a corporation taking over. So there's like super capitalist, and these goblins were trying to throw like a regime, like trying to fight against the capitalist movement. And obviously, I'm all about that. So I actually ended up joining up with the goblins, and then going up to this corporation and fucking just shoot the hell out of them. And when we switched the town over into being a communist goblin town.
All right.
Yeah, it's some pretty crazy shit. That's just one of my many stories. What about you, Dr. Professor? What's an interesting story that you had happen to you before?
Yeah, you guys got to work with me on this one. I got a little toasty.
Understandable.
Right. Well, I mean, I don't have anything quite that like heroic or brave. But I did at one time go me and the fraternity that I was at the college, though it's not even a fraternity because it wasn't part of like Greek life. We we took chickens and we painted we weren't like abusing them. We just painted the like little tips of the feathers blue, and we let them loose in the one like legitimate fraternity's house.
Oh my gosh.
Here, what I didn't understand is that you don't just get salmonella from chicken meat. You get salmonella from fucking chickens, period. So
wait, so they fucked the chickens?
No. Just from being like having the chicken shit everywhere.
Oh, okay. I guess not everyone does that.
7 kids got salmonella. No one
Oh
died.
my god.
Ah, you leave me on the edge like that. Like, oh, I wonder how many of them died. They're like, none of them died. Like,
no one died. No one died. But we let loose 20 chickens, and I shit you not, and there was no way for them to get out. 3 of them were missing at the end, and they all suggested that this one fucking kid took them. Right? I swear to God. And there was evidence of it later in his fucking... Well, if you guys don't... There's these things that carry people. They're like carriages.
Okay.
Yeah, you're talking about a bus, right?
Well, this one was a Subaru.
Oh, okay. Subaru. Gotcha.
And there was like chicken shit and feathers in this kid's Subaru. They found like 4 days later, and people were like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?" And he's like, "What? I was fucking dirty when we were trying to clean up all the chickens, and they chucked my clothes in the back, and they were covered." And they're like, "Bro, no one was fucking covered in fucking feather. Like, we were all cleaned up by the time we got done." And so they thought that maybe he did. At first, people thought he did some like satanic shit with them, and then later the rumor was that he was just diddling them.
Ugh. I'd rather
Chicken diddler.
Organic shit. Yeah.
That was the original thing. That was the original thing. And then people were like, he was probably putting his wiener in that chicken's poo hole.
I'm sorry. When you said that, just made me laugh really hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny to like pretend, but I hope to God he did not fuck that chicken.
Yeah, no, that shit makes me sick. People have sex with animals. Ugh, can't stand it. Fucking monsters, though. I've done that once before.
You fucked a monster?
Yeah. Do you want me to get into the story? I was gonna tell a different one, but I can tell this one if you want.
Can you tell 2 stories? Hey,
all right.
Guys, how much time has passed?
Don't wait. It's only been like I don't know, 15 minutes.
Oh, wow, okay, that does not feel like 15 minutes. It felt like it's been 4 hours, my guy.
Yeah, that's the shit that this will knock you on your ass with. Okay, so I'll do the first story first, then we'll switch over to mine. If you guys want to hear it, we can go to the second one. Okay, how I fucked 3 monsters. So,
3?
Whoa, wait, yeah, whoa.
It was 3 at the same time.
What?
Yeah, it's a bit of a story, a bit of a trek. Yeah, hopefully you guys can keep up with this. So, remember that vampire town I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a place called Barovia. It's like an area in the Shadowfell. It's a different dimension, fun stuff.
It straight sounds like a vampire town.
Yeah, it was. So me and my buddy Flair. You guys kind of know Flair. I think you've met him like officially once, but he's basically Richter.
Yeah, I was gonna say he conformed with Richter to become one whole person.
Yeah. But before he did that, it was me and him buddy around. We also have a story about us breaking out of jail. That's also a long one. But
hey, partner, remember when you tried to rip me out of the jail cell? Remember that?
Yeah, I do. And then you forced yourself to stay there because you had to get information that we're not even sure exactly what it was. So,
I told you what had to happen afterwards.
Yeah. All right, let's just let the man continue with the story. Thank you, partner. I'm surprised that you're being so nice. After punching a portrait of mine over and over again, you know how much that shit cost? I got that shit done professionally. All right.
It's priceless, Jojo.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. So I'm chilling. We're in this town. There's like, because Barovia is like a whole like county, I guess, and there's like a bunch of towns inside of it. We're chilling in one of the towns. Forget what the name was. It might have been the same one where I killed like a bunch of people. I don't know. Every town I go in, I think I kill a bunch of people. But anyways, we got information in the town that there were these hags that were like tormenting the people, and like I said that I would rescue them from the hags as long as I got like a lump sum of money. Obviously, I'm not doing that shit for free. These people can save their own asses if not paying me. So they decided to go with it, and I was like, all right, sounds good. So we go to this place where they're supposedly hanging out, this windmill, which was pretty interesting. This was before I had all the Raven shit too. That's the whole nother thing. That dude was watching me. I got my powers from a different guy. Long story again. But so we go up to this windmill, and we go inside of it, and there's like these hags, right? They look like old women, like these three old people just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, making pie. I think it was just oh my god, you should have had this pie, man. The pie was amazing.
Did you get in one little fight and your mom got scared?
Yeah,
my gosh.
we're not bringing up the Fresh Prince right now, but
I'm fucked.
No, so I went into this place. They're making these pies. They were seriously amazing. They made you trip balls, like literally made you trip balls. Shit was insane. Turns out they made with little kids though. Like they literally chop up little kids and like make
Oh
them pies.
my.
Yeah, it was a little bit intense, but I'm telling you, man, the pies were good. I fed a couple to Fluffy just to like, give it a good time because she doesn't discriminate against meat. I don't either all that much, but like little children's a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
Like if I'm eating something, I want like beef. I don't want like little kid. But if it makes me trip balls, I mean, I'll have a few.
Oh my god!
I knew not to eat the pies because I know a little bit about hags, but they were in there and was like, I believe I went in and was talking to them, and then Fleur was doing a secret thing outside, inspecting the place. I think we're there for items or something. I don't know. But eventually we get to talking. And these old ladies are really smoothing me, right? It's like talking me up, like, hey, why don't you hang out? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I could hang out for a while. So they invite me upstairs, which is the bedroom. So I go up into the bedroom and and they start undressing and everything, really disgusting. But I can't complain, so I put on a blindfold, right?
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go at it. So I put on a blindfold, and I just start going to town on these hags. It starts getting really intense, and there's like this whip that they have with them, for some BDSM shit. That's what they were into apparently. And while that shit was happening, the first I'll say 3 minutes were it was pretty good. I mean, the flaps were a little bit old and wrinkly and long, but I was managing. And then finally, they started getting a little bit too into it and started clawing at me and drawing blood. And I was like, I'm good. I'm down for a good time, but now it just seems like you guys are intentionally trying to hurt me. So I grabbed the whip and whip one of the top ceiling beams and jump up onto it. And they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, how about you sons of bitches stay away from me? And then I start whipping down at them. They start freaking out. Flair's in the main room at this point, searching for the item that we're looking for. And then they're all going crazy, trying to attack me. And I'm butt ass naked at this point, just running around on the ceiling, fucking swinging from beam to beam, just whipping down at them and shit. Yeah. So Fleur eventually finds what he's looking for. Give me that mental fucking. He can talk to me in my mind basically. He was like, "Yo, got it. Let's go." I was like, "All right, peace out, bitches." So I run down into the basement of it. They're chasing me at this point because they're pissed. I mean, I would understand why. So what we do, it turns out that the pots, they had these pots, they were stewing in cauldrons. It's full of demon ichor. So we start shoving this shit on the ground, pouring it all over the place. I end up lighting the house on fire.
Oh my fucking god.
My gosh.
So yeah, so they're all screaming and shit, all pissed off. I get out of the house. I think Fleur does some telekinetic thing because I know we got the windmill off of the building, in front of the door to lock them in there. Yeah, so they're burning in there, and there's a window that they could get out of. And two of them were stupid and didn't go on the windmill, think out the window, but one of them did. So all of a sudden she's super pissed. They're super powerful. So I'm butt ass naked. Fleur's chilling there. So what I decided to do is I hop on Fluffy and start riding away, and this hag just starts giving chase. She's a fast bitch too. She's coming after me. So I tie a noose on the whip. This is all real, by the way, all real. Tie a noose on the whip, throw that shit back, tie it, get it around the neck and pull that shit. All of a sudden I'm strangling her as I'm running with her. Next thing you know, this windmill was on the edge of a cliff, I guess for good wind generation or whatever. I don't necessarily know. But I have Fluffy do a full turnaround, come back around the side of the cliff, start running on the side of the cliff, pull her off the edge of the cliff so that she's smacking a fucking old monster face against the cliffside. And then finally what I do, I jump off Fluffy, land in the ground, pull out a dagger that I had, and stab the whip into the ground. That this bitch is just hanging off the edge of the cliff, strangling.
Hey, Joju.
Yeah.
I thought you never pull out.
Well, I jumped off Fluffy, you know. I didn't. What do you mean? I don't have any kids, bro. You think I want kids?
No, it's just a joke, bro.
All right. But yeah, so basically, I'm pretty sure she's still there as like a skeletal figure now, but there's like some bitch hanging off the edge of a cliff that we literally hung before heading back. So that's the story of I fucked 3 women or 3 monsters and then proceeded to kill them afterwards.
Hey, Joju.
What's up?
Question.
Yeah.
Were they thick?
I'd say at least one of them was. The other 2 were a little bit meat and bones, but like skin and bones rather. But one of them was meat and bones. Yeah, one of them was pretty good. The other one's especially when they changed from being old ladies to like full on hags. It was just a little bit too much for me.
Do hags have magical powers?
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they're like demonic figures. So I guess I think they classify as monsters, but they're also like demonic. I don't know. They're summoning shit. But yeah, that was fun. So Mara, any stories for us about how you fuck like 100 guys at the same time?
Sure.
Judge takes a big old swig of the rum thing.
Here we go. So, we don't need bukkake.
So here's the story about how everyone who lives in the city thinks that I did, let's put it that way, the sheriff of the town.
Hey, what?
Wait, isn't that partner? No, it's not me. I'm not from this town.
Wait, how the sheriff of the town?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck? How did you do this?
So, people think that, which I'll get into that in a moment. First off, I didn't, but people think it because, well, I'll presume my story. So, they had invited me to play at the policeman's ball in Mexico.
Oh yeah, because you're like an organist, right?
I play violin and I do piano as well.
Yeah.
So they invited me to sing and to play my instruments, and I was the entertainment. And the sheriff.
More ways than one, am I right, boys?
I knew you were gonna say something like that.
After my set was done, the sheriff came over to me and we were talking for a good, 20 minutes maybe. So he bought me a drink, and then we just so happened to leave at the same time. And now everyone apparently, I've heard many rumors of people saying, oh, that's the guy that or that's the lady that the sheriff slept with. But it's not true. People do. It's not.
All right.
He's spreading it all around town. I don't know why.
Just like how
Maybe
you do with chlamydia, am I right, boy?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I cracked myself up.
That's my story of the policeman's ball.
Oh, I did ecstasy at a dubstep festival once. That's pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, I never really got to hang around those too much. It was usually me just like finding people who were like, gonna be important when they grow up and giving them like pills that are like chloroform and they don't know it. Just simple shit.
Oh my gosh, is that what you did to Jelton Hahn?
Really?
We don't talk about that one.
Are you the reason that Jelton Hahn got a movie made about him?
Yeah, I didn't mean to though.
I knew that fucker wasn't that interesting on his own. I mean, yeah, he sings some good music, but ain't no way he's living that crazy of a lifestyle without some help.
Yeah, I also did the same shit with this one dude with a kitty diddler. It was weird.
Really?
Yeah, he was born black, but then when I went there, he was like white. I was like, how the
Oh,
fuck is this guy
God.
African American?
Oh, I heard of that guy.
Is his
Yeah.
name?
I'm not sure if
Are
you
we-
actually have. Cause
Are we changing names here? Is his name Jekyll Maxon?
No, his name's Michael Jackson.
Okay, cool. All right, cool.
No, this takes place in the world that you and I are both from.
Oh, all right. So it's legitimately Michael Jackson. All right, cool.
Yeah. I had to take care of that. Thing.
I'm not the biggest fan of him, although I do appreciate the moonwalk. I mean, the dancing was cool.
It's pretty sick, but diddling the kitties isn't. I'd say that's like not acceptable.
Yeah, you would say that's not acceptable. You're like, yeah. I mean, I'd say that's not acceptable.
Hey. I kill kids. I don't fuck them. Just want to make that clear. I did have sex with a 16-year-old once, but that I was 19. It was all right. It was whatever.
Yeah, I cannot compare into these sexual stories. So I mean,
Well, you were married. You have an excuse.
That's true. I had a serious girlfriend when all this
even
shit
in
was
my
going
younger
down.
years, I had not. Well, I can tell you this: I was not as charismatic as Joju, so there weren't no fucking fun nights to be had like that. However, it's always fun to get a nice adrenaline rush, start jumping off of shit.
Didn't you literally try to fuck Podna when you first met him? That would be correct.
Yep. Yeah.
So you're like, I'm not that into sex and whatnot, but then all of a sudden the robot man walks in, and you're like, yeah, I want to fuck this guy.
I had to sell the fucking fact that I wasn't who I really was.
I mean, I guess that's true, but still.
Well,
it's like,
to be fair,
fuck a
partner, I
robot.
mean, you are like what they call a
Please
sexy
don't
motherfucker.
finish that statement. Oh,
Sexy
what?
motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. Do you want me to get vodka back over here?
Hey, Podna. Now, see, this is the funniest part. And I believe he knows this deep down, but just in case he doesn't, to clarify. Yeah, I really don't want to fuck you, man. It was just to try and keep my cover fucking safe. But
All right, so you want to stop with the jokes then?
No, but see, that's the thing. It's like kind of one of those running gags where you're like, shit, this is actually funny. I mean, not for you.
Ma doesn't have one of those.
What do you mean?
Running gag. Her gag reflex doesn't work. It's not running.
Oh, Podna.
You're right. I could have a
a
whole sword down there.
I told you. Like,
Seen those sword swallowers at the circus?
yeah. Of
Yeah,
course.
that's like my side job.
So, are you like really into circuses or something? Because you keep on mentioning them.
I was when I was a kid. We had when I was back at the palace.
Oh yeah.
My quote unquote father, he used to bring in the jesters and have them do like parades for us.
You got people that act like monkeys for you. I got it.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that bad of a gig. What do you mean? That's so humiliating to those working folk. Yeah, partner, you don't understand. Of course I do. It's just you're paying these people to make fools of themselves. Okay, partner, you understand, but it's funny. There's a lot of good humor to it. I like watching people make fools of themselves. Ooh, especially if you can kill them. You do it like America's Got Talent, like you have a bunch of them come in and like the worst performing one each week you kill off.
Actually, you know what? I'm not all for like killing innocent civilians, but the people who go on fucking America's Got Talent, yeah, I say the losers get murdered.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah, I'd be about that.
I'm all for that. They can get fucked.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I have another good story if you guys are down for it.
Oh, let's hear it, Joju.
Okay, so this one's about the birth of Joju, how I was born into this world, which sucked, by the way. But I thought.
Wait, are you literally gonna give us the birds and the bees talk?
No.
Okay.
No one birthed me out of their vagina into this world.
Oh my
Let's
God.
clarify that, or out of a butthole or anything. So basically,
What happened to your mama?
She is dead, and she actually chills with me in my realm, but like I'm talking about this world, not the other world that I come from. I come
Oh,
from a
sure. Yes.
yeah. So this world, oh my god, this shit was so fucked up. So there's like these gnomes worshiping. You guys call them Quagna, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So there's these gnomes worshiping him, and they're like all crazy, like, oh, we need someone to come down and bring havoc upon the world. We need like someone to do the bidding of the Quagna, someone who can fucking I don't know, like basically they're asking me for Dr. Professor, they're asking me to be like the Jesus to the God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they're doing like all these like satanic rituals and shit. And I don't know where the fuck they got this idea from, but apparently the only fucking skeleton that they had lying around was like a fucking, I don't know how old he was, maybe like a 17-year-old gnome. Do you know how fucking tall a 17-year-old gnome is? I don't even think he was 17. I think he was more like 8. I don't know. It's just
Oh
the
my.
smallest guy. And they have like his skeleton lying around. Then obviously Quagmire sees and he's like, oh yeah, well I can bring Joju in, or fucking Arthur into this world that I was referred to back then. Then he like one day he came to me and like, Arthur, you've done a lot of great work here, but I'm gonna bring you into another world. And I was like, what the fuck you mean? Like, you bringing this multiverse shit onto me? He's like, yeah, there's a lot of realms that I rule in. We need your help in one of them. And I was like, God damn it! All right, well, what's in it for me? And he's like, well, eventually, you could become a god. And I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds good to me.
Did
Let's
they
go.
happen to say, "Help me, Joju. You're my only hope"?
No, they did not. They didn't know my name back then. But yeah, so he told me my new name when I went there was gonna be Joju Wimblesnatch. That I was gonna go down and wreak havoc across the world, and I was like, yeah, that's what I've been doing here. Sounds good to me. And they told me there was no guns, and I was like, well, that kind of fucking sucks, but all right, whatever. So it was just like it's a peaceful like fantasy world, and I was like, whatever. So I go down there. Didn't realize how much fantasy there was in this place. It got magic and shit, pretty intensive. I know a few spells of my own, but so I get sent down to this world, and all of a sudden, like the people, the gnomes start freaking like, oh my god, it's flying, it's floating, the skeleton's floating, and like the skeleton starts floating, and all of a sudden, I start materializing over the skeleton. But there's only one issue. I'm, fucking 6'2", and this fucking skeleton's 2 feet tall. So like, so I rematerialize on this plane. I land. I see all these huge gnomes in this massive cavern, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck's up with this? So then, obviously, I've just been told to wreak havoc here. They're all like, oh, thank you for coming. You must be Quagnot's chosen. I'm butt-ass naked again. Me being naked, a recurring theme.
Common occurrence?
Yes, exactly. And I look over, there's some stalactites and stalagmites. I fucking run over, knock the top off of one of them, and just murder the entire cult. Just right then and there. I don't really know what they're expecting, but like, most chaotic thing I could do in the moment. So I steal some of their clothes afterwards, which are a little bit big. It's just really fucked up. Like, what the hell? So these giant gnomes, I go outside, everything's huge. I'm like, whoa, this world has to be massive, right? Like, everything's so massive. I start walking around, and all the creatures are massive, all the people are massive. Like, I'm traveling through towns, and I'm like, what the fuck is this place? And eventually I find out that they have, like, a unit of measurement. And I'm like, yeah, so, like, I'm 6'2", and, like, my body's chunkier now. Like, I'm a lot wider. Like, what's up with this? And they're like, you're not. You're 2 feet tall. And I was like, the fuck you mean I'm 2 feet tall? I'm 6'2". They're like, no, you're definitely not. You're 2 feet tall. So that shit hit me in the head out. It was wild. Yeah, that's most of the story. I mean, I can get into me finding the fucking drunken Duchess, but
The what?
the drunken Duchess. Yeah, we're getting a lot into my backstory here. But hey, I'm fine with it. It's where I worked initially, my place of business. It's this one tavern. So basically, I started off. I was just living on the streets kind of deal because there's like a whole entire economy going on here, and yeah, I make money doing what I do best. I say that I'm there to. Oh, what was I selling it at to start off with? I think I was saying that I was like a cleaner because that's what they do in my world. You know how it is. You say you're a cleaner, people come to you, you take care of you clean all their dirty garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so So I'm there. I'm a cleaner. People are like, first, my first couple customers are like actually there for me to like clean their house, and I'm like, you shut the fuck up, I'll fucking kill you. So eventually, I start getting the right kind of crowd in there. People start getting weird. I start making some good gold. So I'm like, okay, sounds good. Get an apartment of my own, living on my own life. Having fun, going down places. Wife's cheating on you with another man. Kill them both while they're having sex. So like, just some simple shit. And then eventually my business started to get so big that I was approached by this one bar, and they're like, hey, why don't you come work for us? And I was like, why would I come work for you? Like, I have a good job here killing people. Why would I want to be a bartender or whatever? They're like, no, there's more to it. At least to give us a shot. And I was like, all right, whatever. So I give them a shot. Turns out that they're like actually hiring mercenaries to do the same kind of shit that I've been doing for a while, but they're paying at accelerated rates to do bigger jobs. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah. So I joined up with the people. We have like strike teams and shit. So like there was like this entire bar set up, and then there was like a back room where there was like a strip club sort of deal. But like you get enchanted whenever you go into the strip club, so like you kind of forget what all happened there. So the strippers can rob you blind, so it helps keep the business up, and they can like you cover. I think it was you cover your mouth or something. Yeah, you don't breathe in the fumes while you're in there, and then you can make it to a back room. Inside of the back room with like this huge spiral staircase going down, and all of a sudden, bam, underground fucking crime ring. I was like, yeah, this is the shit. Massive fucking like rooms, just everything. I got my own place to live while I was there. Got to work with some of the gods that you guys currently know that I brought along with me when I went on my adventures. Woople McScruple, I believe he's the god of weather, lightning, that kind of shit. He's like this huge bird that flies around. If you read any textbooks, you guys might have heard of him.
I
This
think
one,
I have.
yeah.
Is that in this plane only, or is that in our plane too?
Oh no, it's in all planes, or like it's in both planes.
Is it the only thing that I could think of that like weather and that flies around as a bird is either called A, a hurricane, or B, Quetzalcoatl.
No, that is it's Woople. Woople is the weather god of these realms.
Get out. That's
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
yeah, he's a cool guy, cool ass guy. A little bit weird. He had a bunch of weird shit he would do in the morning, but I mean, dude was an ace archer, so I mean, he would take down the best of them. He could get him out of range while I'm up close. And there was another dude that was on our team most of the time. It was like us three, or us. There's also another guy. Okay, so I guess there's like four of us that usually went on missions together. So it was me, and Woople, and then this one other dude, big beefy guy named Finn. Super into dicks and ass and shit, but like when it came to the job, he got that shit done. Could go into a place, fucking kick down the door, go in, like just scream like motherfuckers, where you at? And all of a sudden I just sneak in behind him, start stabbing bitches. Woople just like anyone comes out the building, Woople got that shit on lock, just taking them out of the fucking ground from the sky. We worked great at the team. The other guy, you come along with us sometimes. It was like really serious, but COVID missions, it was just us three. But this guy named Fooney, that's where the box that I gave you, Dr. Professor, with the arcane.
Wait, what do you mean?
I gave you a box that you can put gold into it, and then arcane comes out
Oh,
of it.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That box is linked to my man, Fooney. He's he's the one that I used to do that shit with him all the time. I would get a ton of Peppy's powder since I'm like kind of addicted to it. Not anymore since I'm a god, but when I was on the mortal plane, it's all I could get. It's the equivalent of cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
I remember this conversation. Then
Yeah.
you hooked me up with dude Blaze, and
Yeah.
that's why
Yeah.
I'm riding high, my friend. That's why.
Blaze is a good guy. A little bit. I don't know. His story is a weird one. Well, we won't get into that at all.
Wait a minute, Jojo.
What?
What was it like to fucking? How did you guys end up framing Lee Harvey Oswald?
Oh my god, that fucking bastard. I don't. Okay, so this shit was the craziest shit, right?
Yo, this is nuts.
Okay, so I get teleported in there, right? And as soon as I get in there, I'm wearing a weird dinky ass outfit that I'm like not fully sure of what's happening. I'm wearing a fucking black trench coat with a black hat and a fucking black umbrella. and I'm on the fucking hillside, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck's happening here? And then my man Quagmire, if you guys call him, he hits me up, and he's like, yo, you gotta kill this president. And I was like, all right. I mean, nothing new. Did the same shit with Lincoln. I'm like, why not? So so I go. I'm on this hillside. I leave the hillside, but I'm chilling. I'm waiting for this guy. And all of a sudden, while I'm waiting for this guy to fucking roll through, I look through the scope of my sniper, and I see that in another building, there's this other guy with fucking. This shit was crazy. There's this one other guy up in there with this fucking gun out. And there's like a mirror next to him. I look through the mirror. Guess who the fuck I saw? Lyndon B. Johnson. Fucking
What the
sitting
fuck?
there with him.
You
right?
mean the past president?
Yeah, fucking vice president of JFK. So he's fucking sitting up there with him, talking to him before this shit goes down, and I'm like, Jesus, like this shit's intense. So, because that shit was
the whole
hilarious.
fucking coup to try and get the president? What the fuck?
Yeah, right. Shit was crazy.
Yo.
But the thing was that Quagnardi told me that his bullet misses. So I was like, all right, yeah, understandable. So I'm waiting for JFK to come around. He comes around. Quagnar he boosts up my gun real quick. He's like, yeah, we're going to really fuck with these people. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, the bullet that you're going to shoot is going to be like an impossible bullet. I was like, really? He's like, yeah, it's going to fucking move around while it's in there, make it look like that other guy's bullet hit and someone else shot. Shit's going to be crazy, but it's not going to make any sense. And I was like, yo, I bet. So I fucking take the shot, take this fucker out. His wife screaming at his brain matter drips down her face, and she runs out of the car. And then I just fucking teleport out of there. I change clothes rather. Get over to the police, and I'm like, "Oh my god, the shot came from there." But in my, oh my god, the shot came from there. What a deal. And the police look at me and they run up into the building, storm it, and that's where this fucker's standing because like. He's the fucking idiot that decides to attempt to assassinate the president and fucking miss. Imagine if a bullet rang out and it didn't hit shit. That shit was so lame. I can't believe that fucker even tried. But yeah, so he ends up going to jail, and he's gonna spill the beans on everything. He's gonna talk about like the vice president and everything. So the vice president, he got out of there before they ever came up in, and I approach him on the street, and I'm all like, so. Yeah, there's a bit of an issue, sir. I look like a fucking member of the Secret Service. And he's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, well, there's words on the street is that Lee Harvey is going to try to testify against you in court. And he's all like, wait, really? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, well, what, can you kill him? And I was like, well, I can't directly kill him, but I know this one gangster that can. But he
Would
needs
this
money
gangster
for it.
happen to own a bar as well?
Oh, of course. So this guy
All
fucking he gives me the money in order to give it to this fucking Jack Ruby, I think, or whatever.
Yes, here we go.
So I fucking go over to the bar. I'm talking about half of it since Ruby only asked me for like so much, and I'm taking half of that shit instantaneously. I'm taking that shit to the future. Like, why the fuck should I care about this? I fucking hand that shit over to him. I'm like, yeah, take care of the job. So he goes over and just fucking shoots him point blank. And I'm like, beautiful job, Ruby. Beautiful job. Like, man, that shit worked out so well for me. I got some extra cash out of it, too, and got to kill the dude who was going to testify. Bring it all down. Because we needed Lyndon B in office. I mean, like, he was having some moments with Quagnar, kind of like talking to him a little bit, trying to get some shit done. That's what you do in the model plane. If you want shit done, you talk to Quagnar. Yeah, that's always a good
me,
one.
Joju.
Shit. There we go.
Hey,
I was talking about the mortal plane, but yeah, Richter gets shit done too. How you doing? We've just kind of been sitting here passing a doobie around. You want to hit off of it?
I'll pass for now. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Understandable.
it's. I'm sorry, Jojo.
I'm surprised it's still around. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I did smoke it all. Unfortunately, I'm a bit high.
Oh shit. Well, never mind. Yeah, we're going through some shit. Just talking about stories, shooting the shit. You finally. I'm glad that you're done with that other shit. You got any new info for these lads and ladies?
I think Actually, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm a little woozy, but
I understand.
no, our friend, the fucking what is her name? Lady of Shadows. Sorry. Yeah, she has a message for you guys. So yeah.
All right, so I guess you guys get on that.
Let's
Dr.
go.
Professor, ride shotgun with Padna, the one you walking.
Wait, what?
You know, I just don't want you. If you're walking down the street, there's gonna be like a bakery, and you're gonna run in there. So you know, stick with Padna. I'll take care of him, Joju. Yeah, thanks. Stop being so nice to me too. It's fucking weird.
Hey,
so-
Jojo.
Yeah, what's up?
Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course. I got you. I got all of you guys. It's nice to be able to take a break from time to time, let the load off, shoot some shit with you. I probably gotta do some shit with Richter now, and if not, I'll probably go back to my family, see how they're doing, talk to them a bit, shoot up their ship, blow that shit up, let them respawn. You know how it is.
We really do need to just hang out there for a little bit, man.
Yeah, no, I feel bad. You were taking care of some shit. I didn't exactly know what they're supposed to do next. I can't really see throughout time, so I'll just talk.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was probably supposed to do that a while ago. I hope that everything's still okay. I will say, I think go armed if you have that thing. I need to go take a nap.
Wait. What? Go all arms?
Yeah, whatever the yelling. I like that.
I feel that. I'm glad someone else heard it. Usually they can't hear the yells in my head.
Screams of agony.
Exactly. So.
No, but I'm pretty sure that I was supposed to tell you guys a while ago, so hopefully everything's still okay. From what I recall of the message, which granted, you know, a little bit fuzzy on the details, but I think Androxus found the Rahadam stronghold, so be careful.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Bye.
Wait, whoa,
Okay.
no, what the fuck?
Sorry, my
Yo,
man.
you can't just leave us on fucking red like that.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that, but my man's a little bit woozy. We dropped some LSD at a concert the other night, so he's still kind of getting over it. Yeah, but I mean, if he went, I guess I should too. So have fun with that.
No, wait,
Bye.
what the fuck? What the fuck? You guys are penises. What? What the fuck?
Yeah, so I guess that was just dropped on us.
So we're all gonna die now.
Sounds about right.
That's okay.
No, we got the Rohadam on our side. I was joking when I said sounds about right. I was being sarcastic. We literally can make it through anything as long as we stay together, work as a team, every man helping each other. We can accomplish whatever we need to do.
We can do it. We've
Yeah.
got this.
Our teamwork. You in, Dr. Professor? We got to save
I'm
the Lady of
fucking
Shadows.
in.
I think we should go right now. I don't want her being damaged in any way, shape, or form.
I know you fucking like her, partner. I
don't know
you
what you're
fucking
talking
do.
No,
All
I
right,
have no
I'm doing
idea.
this again. We're rolling. What do I have to roll to fucking?
It's insight to determine somebody's emotions.
Yeah, you little fucker.
I'll do deception.
Yes.
No, this is like the 4th time now that I'm trying to fucking do this.
Ooh, what's my deception bonus?
You do have that fancy new toy, Doctor, that could give you some help on this.
Wait, what?
I think your fancy new toy can help you with this.
Ooh, yes, the tome. Oh my god.
Do we consider this to be a saving throw of any kind?
No, it's a deception check.
Are you sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
You know my
You
thoughts.
little fucking weenie whacker.
Partner literally has no facial expressions, though. Okay, what did you roll, Doctor? I'm trying to get my bonuses up.
Hold on, I'm bringing up my computer real quick. I mean, I'm very.
You're saying it out of character. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm trying to bring up the stats quick.
I'm just praying to God.
I fucking hope I get this.
Which one?
I just want to
Podna's
know
praying to
his...
none.
I just want to know who's fucking that.
I'm referring to all.
Fair.
Fucking Zeus, if you're listening out there, could use some help.
Zeus?
I don't know, man. I'm set up prank to all.
Alright.
Anubis?
How many charges does this book have?
The same amount as the Slayer. Not the Slayer, the Seeker. They're interchangeable.
Alright. I'm going to use the Tome's ability to give me advantage on this roll. Using 2 charges. Insight, baby.
Are you sure that this isn't a saving throw?
Yeah, it's not a saving throw. It's always been a deception check.
I will be happy to make this into
Dirty
a saving
20.
throw.
Dirty
I
20.
also got a dirty 20.
Oh, so nothing.
I'm not shitting you.
Oh my fucking jizz tits.
You will never figure it out.
Bro, this is
True
such...
identity.
Oh my god, this is like 5 times now.
I literally rolled a
You will
17.
never find it out.
Found his stone face, man. You can't. He has the ultimate poker face.
Motherfucking...
That's so good.
Fuck!
Nope, you already rolled it. Too late. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's fucking keep him fine. Come on, fuck.
Okay. So Pana will whip out the bike.
I'm
then and
sorry,
start
I'm just
driving.
pissy.
Yeah, it's fine.
I want to know! Come on, partner!
I feel like you can already assume, but yeah, you'll never know.
Yeah,
never
I
know for
can
sure.
assume, but I want to hear it from him.
Nope, not today. Spana is on the bike. He's like, "Are you guys like? What are you guys waiting for? Come on."
All right, let's go. God damn it.
And
I know you like her.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure.
DM, should the family come along with this? How are they responding to this?
If you can persuade them to come along, at the moment they really don't see why this is their problem.
Well, okay. The message, it said that his armies were attacking.
No, it just said that Androxus found it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so basically, Androxus found these people that have been helping us out, trying to destroy him. So, if you guys would like
We
to
could really
partake
use your
in,
help.
yeah, and us fighting against them, that would be pretty cool.
Well, as soon as you go about this, you could roll a persuasion, or you could use the thing.
Do you want me to roll persuasion?
No, I'll use the thing. Brothers, sister, this is our time of need, and you know as well as I do that you need to help out someone. Whenever they're in need, we are a working force that all do equal amounts of work for the same payoff. This man killed our father. I'm putting in work to stop him. I would appreciate if you guys would also put in the same joint amount of work that I am in order to stop this awful capitalistic force that he brings upon the world.
I mean, that's an auto work. They're just like, all right, let's go.
Oh, sweet.
Yes, we have reinforcements.
Yeah. Okay. Do you guys have a way of getting there on your own? Unless you guys want to just dimension door it and not take vodka.
I mean, the only person who could dimension door would be Arcane, and he doesn't want to burn all of his spell slots into doing dimension door over and over again.
All right. So how do you guys plan on getting there?
Party A, party B. You'll go there first, and we'll catch up when we get there.
All right. Sounds good. Does anyone want to go with them and I bring along vodka, or you guys want to come with me?
Oh no, we'll go with them if you need us to.
We'll
Partner.
go with them.
Take your sister.
No, it's all right. It's gonna make for a more interesting story if you guys come with me. So, all right. Love you guys. Guys are great. Catch up soon. Vodka, obviously. Stay safe. Take care of all my bros. Make sure nothing bad happens to them, please.
She's like, all right. You go, and we'll catch up.
Sounds good. So Panda revs up the bike and then takes off.
You take off, and then everybody else is obviously on the bike, right? Does anybody object to that?
Yeah.
So you know approximately where to go. You don't actually know where the Rahadam stronghold is. You just know where you met them the first time. So is that where you're going to go?
Yeah, we're going to go into the same forest we met them the first time, I guess.
All right, the same forest. On your way over. You know what? Everybody roll me perception.
That's a
27.
16.
27.
And
27, 16.
It's not going to be as good as a 27, but it's still going to be pretty good. I think I have a +6 to perception.
Holy moly.
My
I
character
mean, the
sheet's
proficiency
coming up
mod's
right now.
+4, so like, yeah, it is a +6. I actually know that for a fact.
Yep. I got a 23.
23. Okay,
Yep.
so 23 and 27. You guys, as you're driving over, you can see that, like, it's really strange. It's almost like this, like, ethereal, like, darkness is starting to envelop the entire, like, city.
Fuck.
That's not
That's
good.
not
It's hard to
good.
notice it, but everything's starting to get darker and darker.
Yeah, that's real not good. Shit. Should we leave my family behind? Fuck it. They're catching up anyways. Yeah, I'm putting pedal to the metal.
So you're just going all out.
Or rather, I'm putting metal to the pedal.
That was good.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you.
That was good. So, yeah, you're rocketing towards the forest at this point. And you get to the forest edge, and again,
Okay.
it looks like it's just like this darkness is starting to get stronger and stronger, and you can see that the forest has just been demolished. Like, the trees are knocked over, there's things on fire, the lake in the middle is on fire for some reason. There's really no idea as to how that happened.
No.
Damn. Yeah.
And you can see a couple Black Hand forces that are outside surrounding the lake, which is on fire.
Okay.
A
I
couple
speed up
soldiers,
to
not
them.
anybody big.
Wait, is Blackhand Androxus?
Black Hand is Androxus's.
Okay. I'm gonna drive straight at one of them and try to spear them with my trident.
I forgot you even tried it.
I didn't.
What kind of oh gosh, I guess that'd be an attack roll, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
If I miss, he jumps out of the way. Let's add to this.
You're proficient in driving the bike, right?
Yeah.
I guess just add a proficiency modifier without your ranged bonus because it's not a ranged attack.
Okay. So just 18 to hit.
Let me double check, but I'm 90% sure that hits. What's the damage on a trident?
I'm actually not sure. Let me get trident damage up here.
You said it was an 18 to hit, right? Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
Excuse me while I set up initiative because somebody pierced him. Okay, so as he's driving this bike with a trident on the way, are you guys staying on the bike or do you hop off early?
I'm staying on the bike. I'm attempting to barrel through this man
I mean,
and
I know
continue
you
on.
are, but like, are Doctor and Mara doing the same thing?
I'll stay on the back of the bike just because I rolled so low on perception. I don't really know what's going on.
Okay, fair.
If you want to do an insight on me now, then you can insight whether I'm gonna jump off the bike or not.
Oh,
I
fuck.
will.
Okay.
All right. I mean,
Can I, DM?
Right? Wouldn't that work?
yeah, you have to roll against this passive deception. So what's your base? Whatever? If you roll a 10 on deception, Ross, that's the number they have to beat.
I'm not trying to deceive them though.
Yeah, but you have a passive
Right.
deception regardless.
Okay. So I take. What do you say? I take.
It's as if you rolled a 10 on a deception check. Add your modifier to it. That's the number they have to beat.
Got it. Yep. So.
What do
I have
have
a
to
dirty
beat?
20.
Okay, yeah, you beat it, and what did you get, Ash?
I got 16.
Yeah, you also beat it. So you guys can tell that I'm intending to stay on the bike and just go straight through this guy.
All right, I'll stay on then.
Okay. And do I add my dexterity modifier to this?
Yeah, I'd say you would.
Okay.
I don't know how this is is this dexterous? I don't know.
So I deal 12 damage to him.
And what you rolled an 18 for the day. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna like ram him, but it's not gonna stick him onto the trident. If you roll a
that's
20, it's gonna have it so it stuck him onto the trident.
That'd be sweet. But yeah, no, that's fair. I rolled max damage, so I just like take off a piece of his limb or something. As
Yeah, you just
Sick.
you just carve a huge chunk out of him. You just see
Sounds
this
good.
guy, and now I'm gonna call that. Unless you got everybody, I'll give you a surprise round action, and if not, we're gonna start initiative.
Are we really fighting this motherfucker?
I mean, there's 5 of them.
I
You
thought
can
we were
tell
just
that-
ramming
Timed
through.
for that?
Yeah, I'm trying to ram through at this
Yeah,
point.
yeah. I'm not wasting my time. I mean, I'll take a swipe with the fucking seeker, but nothing more than that.
Okay, so are you guys so you guys are trying to just like do a ride by and keep going?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
I'm gonna. I mean, I'll swipe if I can. If it hits, it hits. If not, it doesn't.
Actually,
All
everyone,
right.
can you roll me perception again?
Me.
Everyone.
Oh.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I don't see shit. That's a nat
That's
one for me.
I got a
a
dirty,
dirty
20.
20.
Nice.
Okay, so both of you with dirty 20s, you just hear these two boom, boom on one of the soldiers on the other side of the lake. And you can see it's the Lady of Shadows dual wielding what look like katanas, and they just explode on impact.
What the
Oh my
actual
gosh.
fuck?
I don't see her at
Oh.
all, so if you guys want to tell me
Panda,
about
look
it,
over
I'll drive
there.
towards her.
Hey,
Oh,
Panda,
I
your
tapped his
girlfriend's
shoulder.
fucking everybody up.
What, my girl? I don't have a girl.
Yes!
Oh, Lady
yes,
of Shadows.
yes,
I,
Yes!
Look over there.
I would like to pause right here and say, Ross, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem.
I
You
appreciate
see, Padna puts down his foot. I've been waiting to do this for so long. I've just never had the opportunity to. Padna puts down his foot, and you see the spur starts turning on his foot, but it's turning in reverse. He sticks it into the ground as he plants his foot, and then like basically just turns the motorcycle in the air entirely around based upon where his foot is. And sticks it back to the ground, but keeps the momentum going. So it's just like a swift turn and then straight back.
That's
Oh
awesome.
my gosh.
Now she is directly over a lake. Are you going to try to go across it or
How far is the
around
lake?
it?
How
The
far
lake
across?
is probably about 100 feet diameter.
Oh.
Yeah. So across, it's on fire, right?
It is on fire.
Uh,
And you being the smart one, Doctor, you know that's probably because they dumped oil over top of it and then lit that on fire.
okay.
I
No,
couldn't hear
Padna-
that. The call broke in and out.
I said you being the smart one will probably figure out that it was that they put oil on top of the water and then lit that on fire. That's how the lake is burning.
All right.
You
Well,
can see on Padna's face, he's almost smiling as he realizes what's happening. And he says, "Everyone get ready to jump."
oh, fucking Christ!
And he revs the engine as hard as he can as he drives at her.
I'm gonna.
Are you going
I'm
straight
gonna-
across the lake?
No, I'm driving straight towards the lake.
Pause. So, quick thing, reality check. You can hydroplane a bike across the lake.
Oh
No,
my gosh.
No, I'm not fucking around. I've done it before, like in real life. Had this I fucked up a couple times, but that's not the point. But you can actually do that. No, straight up.
Oh my gosh.
You can
this is-
hide. I'm straight up serious. You can hydroplane a bike across a lake.
Well, I want to see what Padna's plan was because it sounds interesting.
Yeah, I'm super excited to do this. No, if Padna wanted to, like literally something that he can do that I don't think we've come across yet is he can just drive under the ocean.
What?
He can!
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, he can!
There's nothing stopping him from literally driving his bike into the ocean and just continuing on the ocean floor.
Oh.
You would have to drive
My
so
gosh.
slow to break the tension of the water and then get traction onto the ground. It'd be better if you kept full momentum and just hydroplaned.
Well, you can only hydroplane for so long, though, I'm assuming.
No. You, as long as you have that back wheel spinning like a fucking paddle, it kicks the front end up, keeps the ass end down. The spokes create enough turbulence in the water to push you forward. You can hydroplane for. Dirt bikes have a better job of it because they have knobby tires, but you can hydroplane for essentially
Oh.
forever.
My
Okay.
gosh.
Then
Are you just
I'm
gonna
assuming
deja
you're
vu
telling me
shit?
this as we're driving at it.
Yeah, well, I had to state that out loud first. Let the DM be aware, let everybody be aware. But now I'm telling you, partner, keep driving. You'll hydroplane. You're
I'm just
good.
gonna try to deja vu this shit.
I look at Dr. Professor, and I say, "Don't say I never did anything for you. Also, please don't do anything fucking stupid." And I grab Dr. Professor and I throw him onto the driver's seat as I remove myself and I jump off of the bike as we like come to the edge of the lake.
Yo,
Oh
all right,
my
let's
God.
fucking get this. Now,
Oh.
big suggestion right now. Everybody lean on the fucking back of the bike.
All right.
So
Okay.
where is everybody right now?
I thought
I am
Oh,
jumping in
fuck
the air
yeah.
currently.
So Padna's jumping.
And as I'm jumping in the air, I wanted to, don't say I have to do a check for this because I wanted to leave this until the very end just to make it be more badass, but I could have been preparing it that entire time. You know that new glider that we have?
Yeah, I was gonna say you guys
Oh
did definitely have the time for the
my
gliders and the grappling thingies.
So as I jump in the air, I activate my glider to keep my momentum going, and I soar up to meet the Lady of Shadows.
So you just like fly, you just hang glide across.
Gosh.
Yo.
Are
Oh
there
my
any
God.
more enemies?
Yeah, there are 5 total surrounding the lake.
Okay, and she's in the air right now, right?
No, she's on the ground. She's on the other side.
Okay. Well, then I jump off and glide up next to her. I would say like above her, probably by like 5 to 10 feet above her.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. So there is a soldier right in front of her that looks pretty destroyed.
Okay. But he's not fully done yet?
He's not fully dead yet.
Okay. As I do, I'm going to drop to the ground. I'm going to deactivate my glider. Can I land on top of him?
You can try.
Okay, I want to land on top of this man.
Give me an acrobatics.
Okay. Yo! That's what I like to hear from a DM. Give me acrobatics. Yes. Okay. I believe this is 20.
26.
Yep, 26.
Okay, yeah, you're gonna crush it.
Cool.
You're gonna crush it.
Oh
Give me
my
we'll call it.
gosh.
You're like 500 pounds. No, you're 300 pounds.
Yeah, I'm
Give me
300
a 2d10.
2d10. Okay.
Can I just say, while he's rolling damage, that while Doctor and I are driving across the lake, I pull out my violin and start playing Deja Vu on the violin.
That's fair.
Inspiration, take it.
I rolled
Really?
19.
Yes. 19 points of damage. It's still not destroyed, but it is not feeling good.
Okay. I want to land on top of it and then like turn around so it's like in between me and her. Okay?
Okay.
And as I turn around, I you see my hand start glowing red as I swipe at its head as the hammer and sickle morph into my hands. And I just swipe at it. Yep. I want to have the hammer hit the top of the head and have the sickle cleave through the neck.
Okay, yeah, give me 2 attack rolls. 1 for each.
Okay.
Can I see that this is happening, DM?
Well,
I see what's
that depends
happening
on how
here.
confident you are in driving a motorcycle.
For a hydroplane effect, I'm gonna need full concentration.
Yeah,
though.
so
Like,
you
no
don't see it
joke.
just because you're concentrating fully on that.
Yeah,
Do
like,
I
this
see
is-
what's happening?
This is no.
Because I'm
yes,
on the
yes,
back
you
of the
do.
bike?
You see what's
Yes, you
happening
do.
here?
I already made the joke. No one heard it.
Well, I heard the joke.
Okay, let me find the stats for these bad boys.
Well, give me attack rolls first.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't even know what I add on to them.
The sickle is dex, the hammer is strength.
Okay. Here we go. Yep. Okay, so. God damn. Let me take a screenshot of that. And then take a screenshot of my normal stats so I can just switch between the two.
All right, well, while you're resolving this, let's give... Oh, gosh, what am I going to call this for hydroplaning a motorbike across a flaming lake while playing Deja Vu?
Performance?
Okay, well, the Deja Vu is definitely a performance, so roll me performance to see how
Okay.
good the song is.
Well, that's a 14 plus
Like 6.
10.
Plus 10, 24.
Yeah.
Okay, so because you feel inspired by the incredible music, Dr. Professor, give me a, we'll call it, oh gosh, I don't want to call it animal handling, but I guess that's the closest thing?
To the bike.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I would definitely call this an animal because you cannot abuse this
Okay,
creature.
give me animal handling at advantage because you feel inspired by the music.
All right.
Deja vu. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, okay, well, I already rolled a nat 20 on the first roll.
Woo!
So,
I don't think you can beat that.
wait, what?
So yeah, this thing just like, it just skips across like perfectly. Just boom, boom,
Nice.
boom, 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 and you're clean across.
Hammer is a 22 to hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
And sickle, oh, baby.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah.
Sickle is going to be so that's going to be, 27 to hit.
Okay, those definitely both hit.
Okay, cool. So then damage.
Yep, damage.
Okay. Hammer's gonna deal 8 plus 4, so 12 plus 12 plus 6, so 18.
18 points of damage on the first one.
Yep.
Okay, that does.
Second
It is
one.
barely alive.
And the sickle that's cleaving through the neck.
It's already dead because
is...
you already hit with it. Yeah, it's already dead.
Okay, cool. So I cleave this guy's head off and bash his skull in at the same time.
Just boom. Do you hit the
as-
head back towards the lake? Is that what happens?
Yeah. We'll say
Okay,
that.
so as you smack it, it just skips across the lake for a little bit and then plops in. Just goes.
Nice. I look at the Lady of Shadows and give her a bit of a wink and tip my cap.
Yo, yes,
Turn,
yes,
turn on my heel, and I can see other guys here, right?
Yes, there are 4 more. There's the one that you ran through with a trident, and then there's 3 more.
Okay. Then you see my weapons, the hammer and sickle, transform into a gun, and I'm
How many
gonna fire
attacks
at
do you have
them.
left?
I have 2 attacks left.
Oh my gosh.
So, first attack with my big boy, the big iron.
Okay.
So that's gonna be okay. 18.
18 to hit. That's gonna hit.
Okay, good, because I've rolled really poorly on that attack. Oh
You have
god.
like a plus 12 to hit or some bullshit.
Yeah, I do. I actually do. I rolled a 6. That is going to be good old fashioned 10
Points of
plus.
damage.
Yep, 10 plus 6. Right, yeah, 10 plus 6, 16 plus. Plus 1 plus 4. So 20.
20 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, so you just see this boof, and then the soldier just gets blasted with this like radiant explosive bullet. It's not
Okay.
dead, but it's definitely
And
not.
then my
feeling
next
great.
attack.
Yep. This is your last one,
Cool.
right?
Yep. Okay, and that one's going to be a 19 to hit.
That's also gonna hit.
Yep.
You rolled.
That's gonna be 16 plus 6, so 22 plus 23, 26. 26 points of damage.
26 points of damage, so another radiant bullet just flies out and explodes. The thing is still not dead, but it's looking like it's close.
Yeah, it's fine. And then my gun transforms back into the hammer and sickle,
Okay.
and I bang them together to activate my parry.
And you just now are holding a parry stance. All right.
Yep, and I kind of turn back to Lady of Shadows and smile at her, and then turn back to these guys, and I say, "Now it's not fair for 5 dudes try to beat up on a lady. How about you come over here and get some?"
How about you come over here and get some? I love it.
And she's like, "Trust me, pretty sure I can handle this, but I'll take the help anyway."
I turn back to her and I say, "I have no doubt that you couldn't handle it. I just don't want you to have to go through the toil of having to fight such oh god, how am I going to phrase this?
How are you gonna play
Inferior,
depending on this girl?
inferior opponent.
Yeah. I don't want you to have to go through the I don't want to say toil. Basically saying that I don't want you to waste your breath on these guys."
Fair enough.
That's what I'll
Fair
say to
enough.
her. Yeah.
She's like, all right. And then she just lifts up a finger and points it at the not the one that you attack, a different one. And then just this beam of blue energy shoots out and lances clean through it.
If Pana had a dick, it would be hard.
Oh gosh, I need a lot of dice for this. So I'm resolving this. What are you doing, Doctor?
Me, I'm still driving up to you guys.
Well, I mean, he wasn't that far off the shore, so after you deja vu'd across the lake, I think you can make it there.
Oh, well, then I'm straight up putting this thing into just like a grip slide, like a stop slide, where you turn the bike sideways, dig into the ground, stop that beauty just dead in front of them.
All right. Sorry about
Hey,
that,
guys, did I miss the fun?
No, I think you're right on time. Also, can we talk about how badass this like scene is? of like Doctor sliding the bike right up next to Padna with Mara like holding his back and me just standing parried in front of this woman who just shot a beam of energy from her finger.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Guys,
like,
I feel like the Avengers. Let's do this shit.
pretty much. Like honestly, like in the first movie when like it does like the full like panorama around
Yeah.
them. With, like, everyone yelling.
Yes.
Yeah, like that.
And then, well, let's just add to the scene. Fuck it. You see a white portal appear in the sky, and then it's just boof, boof, as a robed man holding a fucking crystalline shotgun and a little dude with a knife.
Yeah, we don't want to
What?
mess out.
Yeah. Guys, what the fuck?
And
Are
Richter's
we
just
in
like,
initiative?
sorry, sis, I was
Roll.
late.
Wait, whoa, stop.
And he just
stop,
teleports
stop.
off and he pops the one that Pod was shooting at the back of the head with the shotgun and its head just explodes.
Wait,
And
whoa.
Joju, with his 2 rapiers, then does a backflip off of him, and then just runs up to the other guys and just starts shanking them like crazy.
Did
Just
Richter
rapier
just
attack
say,
after rapier
I'm
attack.
sorry, sis?
Joju.
No, we cannot
So
just ignore this.
which one do you stab, Joju?
No, what?
Oh gosh,
Wait,
one of the
who's Richter's
healthiest
sister?
ones.
One of the healthiest ones. Give me a full sneak attack, so 10d6.
Ah, sweet.
Who is Richter's sister?
2 plus 3, 5. Plus
Guys!
3, 13. Plus 6, 19. Plus
Is this
1,
initiative?
20.
Should I roll?
Plus 6, 26.
Initiative starts
Plus
after this.
5,
Okay.
31. Plus 2, 33. Plus 5, 30.
Holy moly.
It'd be 33 plus 5, 38, sorry. Plus 2. So a sweet 40. And can you also do me a con save?
Con save?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, that's not going to succeed, is it? Oh, that does not succeed. That is
Cool. So you want
considered
another 10 sneak attack damage on there plus my actual rapier
7. Okay,
attacks.
fuck it, he's dead. He's fucking
Cool.
dead.
Yeah, and Joju smiles at the group, and he's just like, yeah. After our sweet conversation, I had a bit of a bloodlust, so let's get into it.
Okay, now we're rolling initiative against the 2 remaining soldiers.
Cool.
That's a 19 plus 4, so a 23.
Okay.
12.
12 for 5.
Guys.
12 plus 9, so
Hello?
at 21.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
21.
Guys.
What's up?
Who is Richter's sister?
We're rolling initiative.
It's me.
No, you don't get to pull this shit. Who is Richter's sister?
We're rolling initiative.
Never
Oh
knew
my
how much I
God.
missed her.
Is it the Lady of Shadows?
No, it's your mom. Roll initiative.
No, he just said, I'll see you, sis. And wait, no, what?
Roll initiative.
Motherfucker.
Information
my
will be
initiative
explained
is?
at a later date.
You know what it is right now? My initiative is fuck.
Okay,
Yeah, so let's give him
we'll,
a
put that,
zero.
we'll call that a 1.
No, no. It's a 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got a 14. What is? I am rolling so much initiative. Can you give me initiative for Joju, please, Ross?
Oh yeah, shit.
It's
God.
definitely just it's definitely a plus 5. There's no way
No,
it's
it's
not.
definitely not. It's you got a 29.
29.
Yeah. Ooh, that's good for him.
And 29, you said for Joju?
Yeah.
Dear gosh. And okay, I'm sorry. I should have been rolling initiative while you guys were talking. Whoops.
I'm not forgetting Richter has a sister.
Write it down.
And
Put it on your notepad.
lastly,
Richter killed everyone in his town, so Just wanted to let
Richter
you know
just
that.
said, sis, he has a sister. I think it's the Lady of Shadows. What the fuck is going on?
What if he just called her sis as an endearing term?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't avoid it like that. If that was the case, he would have just said, I said it as an endearing term. He
Maybe-
avoided it like Podna avoided the fact that he likes the Lady of Shadows.
No, maybe he avoided it because it's funny to watch her react like this.
Wait.
It is funny.
Then Podna makes Richter. Oh,
Hey, there's nothing
what
wrong
is
with that.
going on?
Okay, first up in initiative is
Richard's
Joju.
a nice guy. Yeah, Judge is gonna kill another one. If you want to roll me a con save just to make sure that he kills him, if it's really even questionable.
That is a 18. Does that succeed?
Oof, it might. Let me check his character sheet. I'll pull it up. I have it in like the same area, so it's just
My
there we go,
goodness.
loading. God, how do I even see that? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that actually wins.
Okay, that does succeed.
Yeah, I believe so. Just wait. 8 plus Dex plus proficiency. So just wait. Let me just double check.
8 plus 6 plus 5. So that was a 19. So yeah, he barely
19.
fails.
Hey, sounds good. Joju slaughters
So you're
this
just
man
gonna
outright.
fucking die. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. That takes too long.
Cool. Cleave damage?
You just kill one. Be happy with
Okay,
that.
cool. I'll be happy with that. All right, I'll
Okay,
get off of
next up
Joju's
is
screen. then.
Mara.
Wait, what did Mara get?
23.
Oh, damn. All right, Mara.
Actually, what is your dex mod, Mara?
Oh, I'm going to do Wrath
Richter
of the
rolled the same
Storm.
number that you did, so he might go first.
What number? What's your dex,
Oh,
Mara?
my dex is 4 plus 4.
Okay, so Richter's is 5. So Richter technically would go first.
Cool. So Richter goes
All
first.
right, go ahead.
Oh gosh, I actually have his for real character sheet up. Dear God. Yeah, he's gonna make it interesting. He's going to
Banish.
he's like, I mean, there's only one left. If you really can't take care of this, I'll step in, but you guys got this, right? So he'll
I like
let you
meta.
go first.
Metaing fun.
So he'll let you go first. Mara.
Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do Wrath of the Storm,
Okay, do you have the
and
is that with the wand enabled? You have the wand, right? Because you have 2 now. Do you have the
I have
tiara
the
or do you have
wand.
the wand?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're doing Wrath of the Storm. Got it.
yeah. Okay.
So how does that
I
work for you? Please explain to the viewers, because I think this is the first time you've ever actually used that ability.
Yeah. So at first level, I can thunderously rebuke attackers, and when a creature comes close to me that I can see, hits me, I can use my reaction to cause the creature to make a dex saving throw.
Well, it
Oh,
hasn't
so
hit you yet, so that
Wait,
doesn't
this
work.
is that's a reaction.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
reactionary ability, so you have to do something else.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then you know what? I'm gonna do Storm's Wrath because I don't think I've used that either.
Is that the one? Is that the superpower with the wand?
What'd you say?
It is. Is that's the wand superpower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, use it. It's fun. It's gonna be way overkill for this one
Okay.
enemy, but do it anyways.
I'm
It's
gonna do it
procession.
anyways.
I was thinking about chromatic orbing, but it's just that's once per
Okay.
long rest. We got once per session here.
Okay. Does that say 8d6?
It should be
86.
yes, it's 86.
Okay. Need to find my d6s because
So you run over to it then, right? Because you have to be within range for it to attack. Because the way that works, it's an area of effect thing.
yeah.
So you run
I
over
can't quick
to
spell that, right?
no, because it's not a spell. So you run over to the enemy, and then you just hold up the wand, and you just see this this huge bolt of lightning just appear and then crack directly into the wand that she's holding above her head. It just absorbs into her body.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. 6, 12, 16, 20, 24, 29, and then that's 34 damage.
30 points of damage, so this lightning bolt just zaps it, but it's still alive. By a hair.
Do I have a bonus action too?
I mean, you do, but what are you going to use it for? Because you use your movement to get there, so you can't surge through it like you do with Storm's Wrath. All right. So next up is Podna.
Pana is Lady of Shadow said she can handle herself, right? So he doesn't need to necessarily stand in front of them. What is Inspiring Leader? Is that a bonus action or?
I think it's a full action.
Damn. Okay. Pana will run up to the guy, the last guy standing. And she'll fucking do a cool flourish, like do a full spin, while he has the hammer and sickle out and do an attack on him.
All right, give me attack rolls. If any of them land, he dies.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's 16 plus 8. So.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Cool.
So you just
you
just take the hammer, you just bash his head off, and it goes flying. It's the home run. It smacks into a tree and then collapses to the ground.
And Pana spins on his heel, look back at the group, looking very satisfied with his work as the body then falls on its knees and falls forward on the ground next to him. Yep. And then Pana desummons the weapons and touches the brim of his cap.
I wouldn't want to lose my head around you.
My gosh.
You will soon if you keep on making shitty puns like that.
Oh.
Does Joju throw a dagger at him or some shit for that?
My gosh.
No, Joju shoots some daggers with his eyes. What the fuck was that? I thought you were cool, man.
My
What? Oh, come
gosh.
on. I was trying.
I'm fucking with you. It's fine.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and go over and with my Mage Hand and get him a high five. That was good. That was real good.
Hey, there we go.
Reinforcement from one party member and shit from the other 4.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool.
God.
And then, so Lady of Shadows is just like, I mean, this was the beginning of them. The rest of them are actually inside the base itself, which is the bottom of that lake.
That's a
So
great
we either
place
clear
to
them
hide
out, or we just let them take it and we find another place to hide until we can deal with this threat.
What would you
Why don't we
suggest?
just fuck up Androxus now by collapsing the fucking lake in on him?
I don't think he's there. I think he just took it with troops.
So I think what Dr. Professor's trying to say is we wipe out a huge amount of his forces by
that is an option?
As long as you would be fine.
It also destroys all the research that's in there and all my men that are down there.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got me at research. No. We're going down there. Let's do this.
Or would it be smart to wait for my family to get here, send them down there, and then we go straight
Well,
for
yes. I
Androxus
mean,
while
let's
he's not expecting
have
it?
a battle plan to go into this. I don't mean just straight up go now. I just meant let's not stave off this place just because, oh, shit, there's forces in there. There's a lot of information that your boy could use.
I'm saying, why don't we send my family in there, and then we attack Androxus when he's least expecting it?
I don't want to send your family. What if something happens?
Shit, you're right. All right, we'll go down there and we'll save it ourselves.
Well, no, I mean, why
we
don't we
should
wait for
still
your family
wait
to
for
get...
them because
Yeah.
then we have
Yeah.
backup.
Bingo!
All right, sounds good. Joju and Richter, I'm assuming that the two of you won't be joining us for this escapade.
Escapade?
Yes.
Yeah, not unless I get the call. So we'll catch you guys
All
later.
right. Yep, sounds good.
Wait, hold on. One quick thing. Richter,
Yes.
who's your fucking sister?
Bye.
No!
Yeah.
Damn it!
There you go.
So you see, does Joju go through Richter's portal, or does he make his own portal before he goes?
Joju goes through Richter's portal.
Okay, so you just see this like black portal open up, and then Richter and Joju just back up through it. It closes in front of him.
And as the portal's closing, you can hear, I heard they're having another content then if you want to go. And it just closes.
So you guys want to discuss the battle plan, or should we stop here?
Hey, I think this is
so we
a
wait
good
for the
place to
family.
stop.
Well,
And then go in. Does that sound like a good plan to everyone else?
yeah.
Alrighty, well, yeah, let's
The
just
Lady
wait
of
for the
Shadows is still there
family.
if you need to talk to her about anything as well.
Oh, of course. Pana will go up to her and be like, I'm assuming that you're fine from everything and you barely got
Partner
injured
and
at all.
lady sitting in a tree. K-I-S.
Pana pulls out the gun and points it at him and says, "Shut up."
Okay, all right. Sorry, I'm sorry.
Cool.
If he didn't, she was going to do something about it as well. So
Cool.
Sorry,
DM.
man.
But
I wasn't.
Hey, DM.
I've just been trying to razz
Sorry.
partner.
Sorry,
Yes,
a lay
DM?
of the land? Is there like any like I don't know, flowers nearby? Like
everything's on fire and the
bushes of
sun has been
flowers or-
blotted out. What do you think?
okay.
There's sarcasm in that. What do you think?
I don't know. Well,
Okay, it is worth
You
noting
know-
during that just so I'm being crystal clear to the rest of the party. During that whole event, that darkness orb overtook the entire city, and it's now a full bubble around the city.
Oh yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
great.
fucking cool. Okay.
yeah, nothing we haven't seen before here on Retribution.
Yeah, you know
can
what
ev-
it is.
Yeah, exactly. Can
Can I
everybody? Okay, now go on.
I'm sorry. DM, can I use prestidigitation to make flowers and put them in my hand?
You'd have to have
Or
Druidcraft
if I-
for that. Not
Oh,
you have to have
okay.
Druidcraft, not Prestidigitation.
Yeah, true.
Never mind. I had a fun
everyone-
idea.
I wanna talk to the Lady of Shadows quick, if you don't mind.
Okay. She's like, I don't think there's a point at this point. My name's Coria. Call me by that.
Wait, your name's
Korea?
Beautiful name.
Korea, right? Korea.
Coria.
Okay,
Like-
right.
C-O.
Korria. Coria.
Yeah,
I love that name. That is an awesome
right?
name.
Beautiful
Nice to-
name.
Nice to
Episode.
finally meet you, miss. Formally, I guess, or informally would be the better. Sorry. So about the research that's down there, I have kind of a thing.
Yes.
If we're able to take back this place, would I be able to maybe look into some of those things?
Yeah, you could probably snag some of it as long as you don't leave the compound with it.
No. Oh, I don't want to leave the compound. I definitely just want to look into a few things. I have a few burning fucking questions.
I'm just warning you. Sometimes you'll
I'm
learn things
trying
that you didn't want to know.
Oh, god damn it, come on. Why?
If we're also on a first name basis, Bana, or you can technically call me CCCP. That's my original birth name, I guess.
Do people call you Triple C?
They used to actually. Yeah, that was my name growing up. Triple C.
It's a good name.
Mara.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Mara.
Yeah. What?
Aren't they so cute together?
Yeah.
She's just like, shut up.
I think
Me and
they're
Doctor
adorable
over
together.
in a corner, giggling
She
like
rolled a
school.
23 perception. She hears that shit.
Oof. Nice.
Wait, what?
Bana's
What?
perception.
No,
Bana got nat one, so he didn't get shit.
Nothing.
It was a good thing, though.
Oh,
think you
I have
guys
an
are cute
idea.
together.
Wait, are we talking freely now? What, guys? What the fuck?
Wait, what? No,
I
I mean,
have
no.
an
Oh,
idea,
fuck.
Yes.
DM. I would
Yes.
like to do something. I'm going to cast Unseen Servant. Push the Lady of
what?
Shadows, kind of nudge her towards partner.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, I have Unseen Servant too. I'm gonna do the same shit. I'm gonna nudge Podna towards her.
With partner. Yes, dude. Okay.
I mean, they're unseen, so I guess neither of you would see that.
Wait, what?
So yeah,
Neither
I
me
guess
nor
that
her
does
would choose.
happen.
Wait, what?
We get nudged closer. And,
Yeah, they get nudged
Bana
closer,
grabs-
and they're now touching, and it's just like really
Yeah,
weird.
Bana,
It's like robot
Bana rubs the back of his
and a
neck.
lady, and I forgot to roll for what color hair she has today. It's black.
Cool.
Yo.
Bana rubs the back of his neck, and he's like, "Oh."
And I think everybody starts to hear some sort of weird sound.
No,
right,
don't you
Ross?
take this
No,
from
come
her.
on. Come on.
You
we
hear
gotta roll.
you hear this
with
sound
This train for a minute.
that's like a TV static sort of thing, and you'd see that there's like literal TV static fuzz happening in front of you guys. It's pretty hard to miss. and you'd see that it starts like, this figure steps forward in this TV fuzz. It's this I don't know. It's a figure, really. You can't really discern gender or anything like that. The person's wearing a mask that is half white and half red. The eyes are different colored depending on the side of the helmet or slash mask. So like red side has a white eye, white side has a red eye. Leather jacket that is red with some white detailing on it. White gloves, dark gray pants, and red. Dr. Professor, you probably recognize these as Converse.
Yeah.
But no one else, like they're just weird shoes to everyone else.
My
And this
guy,
figure,
the Chuck Taylors, nicely done.
this figure steps forward and he says, "I sense his presence here. I don't know if he's still there, but Inferius Mortem, if you know him, please tell him that I need to get in contact with him right now. This is very important. He's been missing for a very long time, and he and I need to get back in contact. This is, you know what? You don't deserve to know my name. Signing off." And the static stops, and it dissipates.
What in the actual fuck just happened?
What the fuck?
What was that?
Can we roll?
These-
Can we roll insight on that, something like that?
Yeah. Like, I'd like to, please.
You can try, but I don't think.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm at like, what? How would
I
we
don't
even
think you can try, but I don't think it's going to do anything for you.
I-
Actually, it would not be insight. I think your best shot at this would be either intelligence. Either religion,
religion.
history, or arcana. Whichever
I
one
can
you
do
prefer to use,
Arcana.
but only one of those
I'm gonna
three.
use Arcana. I rolled. What did I roll? 11 plus 5 to Arcana, 16.
Okay, 16. What'd you get, Doctor?
All right, hold on.
I'll also roll for this.
Oh shit! All right, that'll be a 24.
Okay.
And for Pana, what's my best stat of history, arcana, or I believe it's
Or
all the
religion.
same. Religion. +2, +2, +2. Yeah, so let's
Yeah,
see.
it doesn't matter for you.
8.
8. So the
Yeah.
24. You can only assume that was contact from another dimension.
Whoa.
Well, based on the Chuck Taylors that he was wearing the Converse, the Chuck Taylors is just a really specific version. Anyway.
Yeah, I would say it's
Based
Chuck,
on
the high top Chuck Taylors.
Yeah. But based on the Converse, I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say he was from my realm, my dimension. Because unless this dude just happens to go, boy, I can now travel dimensions. I really like these Chuck Taylors. Gonna pick these Converse up and leave. I doubt it, but yeah, I mean, hey, fuck, that can happen. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that he's from my realm.
Who is he trying to contact? That's what I'm wondering
It
about.
sounded like you said
Inferius Mortem.
Inferius Mortem. Yeah.
Inferius Mortem? I thought he said infirst mortem. Sorry.
Inferius, yeah.
It was Inferius Mortem.
That's the name that he dropped. I'm not exactly sure who the hell that is, but he said he sensed his presence. Is that like another term or Androxus, or I have no idea.
Lady of Shadows. I mean, Coria.
Yes.
Do you happen to know or recognize that getup? I've not
Or that
the
name?
red and white. I mean, that seems pretty. That seems like it would stick out. Does that look at all? Did it look at all familiar?
I
Not
can
really.
Let me
Not
see.
anything that I truly recognized. The Mortis? I mean, Mortem? That maybe rings a
Morty?
bell?
That's...
That name
oh
maybe
shit.
rings a
Okay.
bell?
Also, yeah, sorry, Jex, you bring up a very good point there. You'd also notice that actually he was holding on to something when he came in that was weird. It's almost like a mirror, like a weird mirror that would be a mask in his hands.
Jeffree Star?
Oh my god. No.
No one gets
No. Fucking no.
Just wait.
Yeah,
I want to
it's
see.
the thing. I mean, it looked like a mask, but it had absolutely no face, and it appeared to be like almost reflective.
Yeah, let me see if I can get. Oh, God, I'm not sure if I have a picture. I mean, I know that I have one picture, but like, I might still have the full image of what this dude looks like. I'll see
Now,
if I can
is
find
it
that for you
is it a
guys.
JPEG file or just a PNG? Sorry.
I mean, that's not important for the viewers anyways, so we can continue on. You can send it to the group later.
Yeah,
We can
okay,
post it. Actually, you
that's
know
fair.
what? Go if we can find it, go check out the Retribution subreddit. We'll post it there.
Yeah, there we go. Give a bit of a link back.
Yep. But
Yeah, we'll
I
definitely
think
post
we're
that.
gonna stop there. Unless anybody has
Sounds
any
about
further
right.
questions they want to ask, that's where we're gonna stop.
No. We're good.
All right.
Yeah, I have one.
Okay,
In
well,
regards to
you heard it
Richter.
here first, folks. Damn. Okay, I just found the image of the other one. I gotta see if I can find this original one. As always.
Did Ash you have a question? It sounded like
Yeah,
you did.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Who's Richter's
Maybe.
sister?
Ross, you want to take us out?
Yeah,
You
so
suck.
as always, you can find the uploads firsthand on Jex&Ross Gaming on YouTube, which is always a good one to go to. Make sure you subscribe there. Otherwise, damn, if you don't go there, I don't know, fam, go check out all of our links that we have on the videos there. We have all of our social media links. I've been trying to do some more advertisements for this channel, so that's always fun. And if not, then you suck. So, yeah, check everything out there, please, and subscribe to the channel. And also check out the subreddit, like we said. Check out the freaking website, which has links to all of this. I have an image. Okay, yeah, I'll tell Jex this later. As always, never question anything that you ever see or hear, because your only senses that you can rely on are your sense of sight and hearing and smell and all the other ones, and also things you can perceive with your mind and not with your eyes. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.